I want to hand it over to Eric for the demonstration of our MCP.
Here we go. Here we go. So I like Claude by Anthropic. It's where we go for answers, and it's just going to slowly kind of take over the culture, and even at work. So I'm at work, maybe I'm using Copilot, or, in my case, I'm using Claude. I open it up and I want to start asking it questions about what's going on. With the connector to 7SIGNAL, Claude now has access to all of the good stuff with regards to metrics and performance. Check it out. I'm going to start by asking a simple question. Hey, thanks, Claude. Yeah, I am having a happy Wednesday so far. Let's check this out. I'm going to start by asking if it can give me a list of devices. And if you want to do this, it is available today. Go to info.7signal.com. And when you go there, right over here, Platform AI MCP integration. Look, just search for MCP, guys. And when you do, it'll show you how to set it up. It's all there. Here we go. Okay, so it goes out, it connects. Claude is now connecting with 7SIGNAL, securely, of course, and finding all of the different devices that are out there. Look at this. Mac OS devices. It just keeps going. Android devices. It divides them up for me. How nice is that? Linux devices. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I'm going to zero in on a device. Maybe, some big shot like Doug comes along and says, I'm having problems and I need you to do something about it. I'm going to say, ooh, Claude, I'm going to say, can you help me out here? Can you look up Doug's phone and run a performance report? Because I need to know what is going on with Doug's phone right now. Doug is a very important person at 7SIGNAL.
That's true.
Yeah, and I want to know what Doug's issue is, because his success is very important to me. Found Doug. It's going to go out. It's going to find it, and because of this awesome API integration that we have, it's going to go out and it's going to find all sorts of interesting information about Doug's phone, and it's going to report it back to me. Here we go.
And the best thing about this too, Eric, is that you can trust what's coming back from this because it is specifically tied to data. It's not an AI just kind of saying like, I think it's this. It is specifically tied to the data that we have, and it can specifically analyze that data.
Would you look at this? I love this. In basically 5 seconds, I was able to get this awesome performance report for your device for the last 24 hours. Let's do another one. Let's look up, how about Nick's device? I just put in how about Nick's device. It's going to go out and it's going to find that there's a device out there called Nick's device, or Nick Phillips's laptop. Let's see what it can come back with. So we're leveraging the power of AI to take advantage of the 800 plus metrics that are inside 7SIGNAL. And in addition to the analysis that Iris can provide, we can take advantage of the analysis that Claude or ChatGPT or Copilot can provide.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Look. So, yep, check it out. Looking good. Looking good, Nick. Looking good.
And Eric, I would say here too, we're pulling up agent data, but there's also sensor data available through the MCP. So all of those endpoints are available to you through this.
Let's try this. Okay, so we have locations all over the place. And just like what Doug said, we can say, hey, you know what? I have a location that has agents and sensors that's on the other side of the world. When I come into the office in the morning, I can just open up my little chat client. I can open up my little AI assistant, and I can say, hey, Claude, or hey, whoever, can you tell me what's going on in this office? Because you know what? I want to see what's going on before the phone even rings. Okay. Oh, look. So it looks and it says, hey, do I have any sensors? No, I don't have any sensors. So you know what? I'm going to look for some agents, some devices that are in Ohio. And it's going to go out and it's just going to find the information. It's going to analyze it and it's going to provide it to you.
And what it's doing here is that it's trying the API. And if it doesn't work, it's trying it again in a different way, which is, I think, one of the most fantastic portions of this. So you don't necessarily have to understand how our API works, because this is able to kind of riff on it and do it in a way to finally get you the data that you need.
The reason why that's so cool is because instead of hunting and pecking in a user interface, oh shoot, oh, they hid the button or it's behind that menu, just use your AI assistant in order to help you. And here we go. Here's the location overview. And here's 7S Corp. Imagine just having this at your fingertips, guys. And here's the summary. I just love it. It's looking at the entire location and it's just giving this to me in just seconds. And now instead of having to just refer to, hey, let me log into 7Signal, if I've got my AI assistant open and I'm actually connecting it through MCP to 7Signal, I really have everything right at my fingertips. And imagine this, if you also have like ServiceNow connected through MCP, Jira and Atlassian connected through MCP, now you've got multiple systems talking with one another in order to solve problems, right, Doug?
Yep. Yeah, you're able to pull in all that data from multiple different sources and kind of correlate it. So it's a really fantastic way for us to connect and give you that data into all of these AI tools that are available out there today.
As you can see down here, if I go into, let's go to the bottom here. Where are the tools?
It's in that
Behind
plus button.
in the plus button. So I go to the plus, and here you can see, okay, under connectors, 7Signal is a connector. Jira is a connector, which is what we use for finding tickets. I can even ask it, hey, are there any open tickets that are correlated to this issue? And when
Mhm.
you have an organization with thousands of people scattered all over the world, guys, we're just bringing it right to you on a silver platter. You got to love it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Doug, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to send it back on over to you, but hopefully you guys are seeing the possibilities. 7Signal's rich data set has never been more available to you for taking advantage of than ever before. And so I invite you to do that. And again, if you need help, that's what we're here for. Okay, let's set up some time and we'll make it happen.